organism 40.
How did I do what?
Did you come across organism 46B? What were
That,
you doing when you
that definitely gotta be a big ass shout out to Damn Internet, You Scary Podcast. Shout out my dude Patrick Cloud and To Hear More. And my dude CP coming through with the conspiracy theories. But it definitely came from them, son. Like, you know, just watching podcasts like a nigga normally do. And they were talking about conspiracy theories, son. And it was like, yeah, the Denver airport. But have you heard about organism 46B? Like, bitch, this sound like some shit off of Lilo Stitch.
It does. It do, son. It definitely do, son. One of the fucking experiments. All right. So after you told me about it, I went and did the reading, son. And it's supposed to be a shape-shifting squid.
With 14 tentacles.
It's shape-shifting. So how do we know what it looked like?
Facts. But did you read the story behind it with the Russian divers? There was 5 divers, and then it was a 6th diver.
You know, they dove in. The first person died because it could shoot venom through the water up to 150 feet.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It shape-shifted into a person and killed the second dude, right? Yeah. And then they and the who was it? The Russian, it was the Russian government, they said that told the reporters nothing happened.
Something like that. But you know what it really reminds me of, son?
What?
The new Suicide Squad movie. So I believe it. With Project Starfish that the Russians and Americans had dealing with. They found intergalactic. What's up?
Oh no, finish that what you're saying.
They found on Suicide Squad, they found an intergalactic. Yeah, I don't know if that bit look like that, son. But they found an intergalactic starfish on Suicide Squad and was doing experiments.
Starro?
Yeah, Starro.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely. But that's what the new Suicide Squad was about.
They trying to fuck with me,
But all of this shit just really making me think, though, son. Like, how long have we been working with aliens?
I think since the beginning of time, nigga.
Maybe because you know how they got the pyramids and shit of this nature. Oh, nigga was talking about them stone faces. You know, like the stone faces that's like, I don't know where it's at, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Like the square stone faces that's just the faces. They said that was a culture of people that migrated from Antarctica, son. Right? So like what's really going on in Antarctica, son?
I don't know, son. I can't really tell you, but a lot of shit originates from Antarctica when it comes down to those conspiracies, son.
Right, because you know the ice and stuff is defrosting now, and they
found the island.
That not even just that, the how you want to put it? There's diseases that's defrosting and shit too with the ice.
Yeah. And shit that they pulling out the ice that's coming back to life.
Yeah.
Don't know. It sound like a movie plot, son. I've seen this all before in the movies.
And it didn't end too good, son. It never ends too good. Huh? It never ends good.
Never ever, son.
Like if the movies were actually realistic, bro, the movies will only be like 4 minutes long once we encounter the alien species, son.
I was watching somebody conspiracy theory post, and it was like, what if the movie's just showing us the truth about everything that's going on, but we don't want to believe it because, you know, it's in the movie first. You get it?
Right. Right. But now, think of it like, even if it was in a movie form, where did they get the idea of it from? Who told them?
It's not random.
Who told them a vivid story of these aliens or like this disease coming from this creature? Who told them this vivid story to where they was able to depict it?
Who knows? They didn't get it from nowhere, though, son. I'm telling you.
Right, son. So like with that being said, bro, welcome to another episode of King's Corner. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is
You.
something new. We trying something out here. You feel me? We gotta keep the things coming. We gotta do what we gotta do to keep passing the time and give the people the content that they need. So today's episode, bunch of conspiracy
I
theories.
can really a whole bunch of conspiracy theories, but honestly, son, I think I want to hone in on Antarctica for a second here
All right, that's where
because
we going.
we didn't already pulled up these facts, son,
All
and
right, so
like the third fact, listen, the third fact, see blood falls, son. In the what the fuck, the Dural Dry Valley, a bright crimson 5-story waterfall pours out of Taylor Glacier into Lake Bonny. It looked like a what the fuck? Like
wait, what?
a blood son. It's what the fuck? Wait, time out. The shit see. The water that feed the falls was once a salty lake that's cut off from the atmosphere due to the glaciers, right?
Right.
It's preserved 400 meters. The water itself is preserved 400 meters underground, and it became even saltier over time. So it's 3 times saltier than seawater, and it can't freeze. Oh, all right.
Okay.
So the iron in the water is what makes it red. But still, if I stayed somewhere that was all white, you know what I'm saying, and I was like taking a trip and I saw a fucking bloody, I'd trip out, son, because I watched too many movies as it is. Like,
Right. For real though, son. That's crazy, son. I'm over here. I'm talking about the fucking the aliens, Nazis in the lost city, because you know I definitely got to talk about that. Because you know, huh? Number 14.
oh shit! Wait, damn! I missed
Yeah,
this one.
yeah, son. Aliens, Nazis in the lost city. So I'm thinking when they talking about the lost city of fucking Atlantis, bro. But it's crazy that they say every year there are dozens of reported UFO sightings, while Google Earth has captured some unusual activity said to be the work of aliens. It's a hot spot for alien hunters, so keep your eyes peeled for a bizarre green light in the sky. The aura, do you know the oasis? The aura,
Aurora Borealis?
yeah.
Yeah.
So what if that's actually like the barrier between worlds breaking?
See, that's gonna be crazy, son, because then that'll really make life a game, son.
Facts. And it doesn't help that I'm rewatching SAO right now, so
I got that on my list, son.
definitely, son. They said the
And
mystery of Antarctica continues deep below its surface where no one has gone before. It said that the lost city of Atlantis is hidden beneath the kilometers of ice. The city would have thrived when Antarctica was a warm tropical region and would have been buried after the ice age froze the continent. So that makes a lot of sense on why they still say they still found some type of greenery there, son. Nigga say it's also theorized that the Nazi used underground Antarctica as a secret hideaway, and some people believe that Hitler fled there after the war. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, son. But nah, bro. Y'all, this information is just so crazy because we had just did a podcast about the aliens and zombie apocalypse, and like for the world to be coming back around like the way it is, and for it to really be like us having aliens and shit, or like even really fuck that. Let's talk about how the government want to announce and admit that there are aliens and UFOs. Like they did this what in the height of the pandemic when people was already seeing stuff. They couldn't hide it no more. So like they just went on with the world and was like, yeah, oh, we're gonna let y'all know that aliens do exist. Like aliens do exist. But yeah, like I was saying, I was just saying that it's just so crazy that in the height of the pandemic, son, the government just came out like, yeah, there's aliens.
Right? They just threw it on you. Look, just stress you the fuck out. They give you some information. You can't even concentrate on that shit. But even with them, I don't think people believe them, son.
How could they not? There've been UFO sightings for all of the time, son. And like it just seems like that seems like the most logical thing ever, bro. Bro, they say Antarctica is a gold field for meteorites. Although meteorites can fall all over the earth, son, they are easy to find in Antarctica as the cold, dry conditions preserve the rocky fragments, bro.
Yeah.
Like this reveals, nigga said, this reveals the older ice and huge concentrations of meteorites. There have been more than 20,000 extraterrestrial meteorite samples collected since 1976. More than 20,000 extraterrestrials meteorite samples has been collected since 1976. What the fuck are they doing with that, son? We got vibranium somewhere, bro.
They probably been had vibranium, son. That shit ain't just pop out because of them fucking comic books.
Son, nigga. In 2013, a team of Japanese and Belgian scientists discovered the largest meteorite found in East Antarctica in 25 years. The extraterrestrial rock weighed an incredible 18 kilograms.
Yo, bro.
What problem?
I just found the evidence to what you told me about the fucking hollow earth shit, son.
Oh yeah.
So look, number 8, son.
Number 8 is on 8. Is on this one. The giant hole, son. Yeah.
It's a hole the size of Ireland, son. That opened in Antarctica in 2017. Right around the time.
Yeah.
No, son. It is known as what? Polynia.
Yeah,
I guess that's how you say that shit. It's nothing. Yeah. It is 73,000 square kilometers. And it's the largest hole to be observed since the 70s. And the first one to open in 40 years.
Man.
So it's reading.
Son, so like 78,000 square kilometers. How hold up. How big is that, son?
Google.
Square kilometers. That's like to mile conversion. Dang, that's like 30,000 miles, bro.
Damn.
So wait, hold on. Hold on.
Nah.
There's a hole in Antarctica that stretches 30,000 miles. Yeah, son. Hollow Earth is real, bro. Think of it, son. Look. You remember Alien versus Predator?
Antarctica. Yeah, I do remember.
That went straight.
Look at fact number 4, son. Scroll to number 4.
4?
Yeah.
Unusual creatures. Wow.
Look, we just read the story. We read the story earlier, you heard me, but they got microbes, crustaceans, colossal squid, right? Like, what the fuck? Leggy spiders the size of dinner plates.
Wow, giant worms with a shiny golden bristle.
This giant worm with tiny golden bristles and a large sharp tooth jaw. You can find see-through ice. I'm good.
Right? See-through ice. Like the clear ice fish.
My God.
and their internal organs can be seen through their translucent. What? Huh? They
And
also
then
don't have any hemoglobin,
maybe they'll have no red blood cells.
but they have a antifreeze glycoprotein, son, and cannot survive in warm waters, bro.
I could take this fish, right, and put it in my tank, and that bitch wouldn't overheat. Is what you telling me? If I was, I'm just fucking with your son. That
No, son, fuck that, bro. A giant squid?
no. Say the word right. It's colossal. Giant and colossal is two different things, son.
Okay, yeah, right. You right. Right. Right, son. All right. The deep lake.
And then look, what you say?
The deep lake is an inland lake in East Antarctica.
Hmm?
It's 55 meters below sea level with water.
I just did. Oh, that bitch.
Saltine increases as it gets deeper. So the salt water increases the deeper that it gets.
The salt water increased the deeper.
Yeah. It says the salt waters are comparable to the Dead Sea and are 10 times saltier than the ocean, bro.
Bro, how the fuck do you even fit more salt in salt water? Like,
I don't know, man. This lake
I
is
have questions.
practically inhabitable. Well, hold on. They didn't say that it was inhabitable. It's practically inhabitable.
They have shit in them.
Yes.
Penguins die
With
because
one
it's
of
much.
the least
What the
productive
fuck?
yet more remarkable. Hold on.
Right.
This the
Salt
lake.
water. Look. That makes sense because salt. You know they use salt to counteract ice on the road, so salt water probably don't freeze because this shit is negative 20 degrees Celsius, son.
Right, and saltier than most.
Right. Like that mean they don't have no fish or nothing like that in that bitch at all, son. But
Dang, son. They can say they have some penguins been spotted swimming in the waters, but they can easily die as the lake is much cooler than the ocean.
that's not weird at all, is it? It's Antarctica, son. We gotta expect retarded
No.
shit.
I totally understand that. But, bro, why?
Fossils in the look at number 5 with the ancient fossils in the rainforests, son. Forests. Wow, that was so.
Forests.
But
Son, that is crazy, bro.
so it was warm before, son.
Yeah, before
from the discovery of fossilized wood, signs of tropical trees, and leaf impressions that show the existence of rainforests. And scientists also found a ton of fossils from marine animals, birds, and dinosaurs from the Cretaceous period. Among the smaller species, they discovered fossilized forewings of a beetle, species that lived between 14 and 20 million years ago in a warmer climate. What the fuck?
They
crazy. Also found 50 million year old sperm cells on the egg case of a long extinct species of worm.
How, son?
Right. I really want to, I don't,
How, son?
Here
How
go
they got
another
a
one.
mountain range, son?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. A fucking beneath the ice though, son.
Right, son. Like how?
Hey, you think if Antarctica melt like entirely, it will flood the rest of the world, son?
Possibly with all that ice, son. Probably, bro. That's so crazy though, son.
What the fuck?
All right.
Look, the mountain range you talking about is hitting 2,000 to 4,000 kilometers deep. That should say a 2,000 to 4,000 kilometer thick sheet of ice. What the fuck? And they stretch for 1,200 kilometers and rise to 3,000 meters.
That's crazy, son. That's son. It's so much about this world that we don't know, son. So look, this is little. Here we gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and make a switch right here, right? Let's talk about Denver. You ready for this?
I couldn't really find the shit about Denver completely, son. So explain this shit again, son.
All right. So I'm gonna just start here, right? It was built by the New World Order. There are many theories about who built the Denver airport. One of the most persistent theories is that the airport was built by the New World Order with ties to Nazism, you know, to the Nazis and stuff, son. The theory even goes as far as the airport runways are built to resemble a swastika from above.
Mm.
You feel me? Hold on, let me see.
Didn't they have something about the New World Order in the
But bro, son, they say that they got a whole Aztec ruins, bro. But yeah, the runways resemble the shape in particular. It does help the airport detection accreditation. People have also noticed strange markings on buildings, which is believed to be connected to the New World Order. Huh?
Go ahead.
The giant blue horse sculpture is a node to the four horsemen of the apocalypse. They have a horse sculpture. You know, people be like, oh, the Denver Broncos. But
you reading the 5 theories surrounding it?
The most popular Denver theories.
Well, I have an article up. I'm gonna just use this one, son. But
you got 5 of them?
Huh?
You said you got 5?
Yeah. You probably have like 10 or some shit.
Probably. I don't know. But look, I just found this so crazy, son. The blue Mustang, right?
Right?
It's also known as Blucifer. They call this Mustang Blucifer, bro.
Bro, do you have the part where it killed the person?
I heard about that. Hold on. Yep.
Look, it killed the man who made
that
it.
Built
Check it out.
Yeah, the built it. It fell on him. The statue fell on him.
It severed the artery in his leg. What the fuck?
Yeah, son. The statue has glowing red eyes.
What the fuck?
And he said that the airport itself contains the Illuminati headquarters.
Yo, you got the shit about these 2 murals?
The murals. Hold up, let me see. The artwork providing clues of the end of the world.
Yeah. It said children of the world of dream and peace, and in peace and harmony with nature.
That's crazy, son.
Look, it said that masked soldiers stalk children with guns. Animals are dead and kept under glass, and the entire world looks to have been destroyed, as if being at the airport isn't bad enough. Damn, that is.
So it sounds like that if you want somebody to be like disappear, just get them to the Denver airport. They say they got random gargoyle statues that watch over the airport.
Denver might be.
It's the Mile High City, bro. So you know. I'm gonna tell you like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you like CP said, son. CP was like, they got stuff built underneath regular cities. This one's a mile high, so why not have something underneath it?
I don't know. I'm gonna go ask Google.
Bro, hold on, wait. Rumors surrounding the apocalypse are probably some of the biggest conspiracy theories about the airport. Yes, there are underground tunnels in the airport, including a train that runs between concourses and a defunct automated baggage system. According to Reader's Digest, but the true nature of these tunnels is believed to be more nefarious. Some have theorized that the tunnels also contain underground bunkers, possibly built by lizard people or aliens, that will serve as a safe place for the world's elite during the apocalypse. Hold on. Others theories say that the tunnels directly lead to the North American Aerospace Defense Command, which is located only about 100 miles south of the airport in Colorado Springs. However, it seems like, man, I believe that.
Wait, get me back where I was. I don't want to see this shit. Get this shit out of here.
I believe that one. I believe that one, bro. So that just makes me think, son. Hollow Earth gotta be real, bro. It gotta be real, son. And like I said earlier, the fish that we see gotta be their birds. It has to be. For Hollow Earth to like be real and make all the way sense, it has to be. It has to, man.
So you got Earth, you got living life forms in the middle of the Earth.
Yes.
So where did oil come from?
Where the all come from?
Yeah.
The fucking organism 46B.
And why would the sun look like that for them?
Why would the sun
That
look
means
like
the
the sun?
is all around them.
What?
That means the sun is all around them. It's always sunny. When is it ever night?
Never.
That don't make any sense.
Why don't? We only have the depiction of night because we turn away from the sun on the surface of the planet. If you're inside of the fucking planet in the sun that is giving the energy is just there, there is no turning away from it. So yes, it will always be sun.
Would be some type of override of energy.
Again, on why the oxygen is much more richer.
There?
Yes.
Boy, what?
What you got to do a head scratch on that one for, son? What you had to do a head scratch on that one for?
I'm thinking about shit now. So like I was telling you about if you saw the movie, like not the most recent, but the one before that, when they was doing all this shit in like Shanghai and you know, like in the mountains in China, like they went to the center of the earth. But in that movie, it was like it was the Garden of Eden or whatever. Right?
Oh, what movie?
On the Mummy movie, son, it's a Mummy movie that came out. Like you know how they got the one now with what's his name? What's that dude name in the most recent Mummy movie? I don't know if y'all saw it before, son.
Nah, it's new.
But they got a movie that came out before. Huh?
It's new.
No, wait. I'm about to tell you the name. Not the Mummy Reborn, son. It is. Where the fuck is this movie? Because I feel like it don't exist no more. Oh, right here, the Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, son. The last one with a boy with Brendan Fraser in it.
Okay. Tomb of the Dragon
Right
Emperor.
on that movie. Yeah, like on that movie, they dove into a bunch of like other conspiracy shit. So like when it was in the mountains, you know, they encountered like Yetis and you know, all of the shit they say they have out there, but they went to the center of the earth, son. You know, and then like the center of the earth was like the Garden of Eden or whatever. You heard? Like it's just all type of it's just crazy shit, son.
Okay. So look, check this out. The hypothesis behind the hollow earth theory.
You know, in the rich oxygen, son, and that was just kind of that just crossed my mind because I was like, actually, that would be pretty dope.
Right, son. They get saying, look, in ancient times, the concept of subterranean land inside the earth appeared in mythology, folklore, and legends. Fuck that. Let's just stop there. So we're talking about the stories from the past, Greek mythology, Aztec, and all this, and they're always talking about subterranean land, bro. Land inside of the earth. I believe it.
Obviously, there's land inside the earth.
It's more than possible, son, because
Right.
the earth
So
is
with that being said,
big as the fuck.
so no,
And
hold on, wait.
On the surface portion, son. So like in size comparison, we only take up like this much. With like all of the shit, all of the thousands of miles they went underwater.
The fall, you talk about erosion.
Erosion.
But yeah, I got what you're saying. So no, so with that being said, you're saying that it constantly builds on top over time. Yeah. The earth is only layers, what? Though. Right, yes, layers. The earth is only what?
Layered to where you can live down here and all that. Nigga, it's
the opposite of erosion is what you just said, corrosion. So if certain parts is falling apart, breaking down to thinner minerals, yes, there might be a gap within. Again, pressure.
But where's
if you put
oxygen coming from?
Oxygen is O2. Oxygen that we breathe is O1, O2. What is it?
We get our oxygen on the earth.
Huh?
We breathe out carbon. We breathe out carbon, they take in the carbon to give us oxygen and shit, son.
Right. That's ours, that's what we deal with on the surface. So with that being said, son, anything that really feeds off of carbon dioxide or shit like that can produce oxygen, whether it's just foliage, plants, trees, shit of this nature. So like they're already saying that underneath Antarctica, there are a fucking forest, bro, that is frozen underneath the ice. That chloroform and shit is still within those leaves, those plants. So, and what is water? Oxygen is 2 part oxygen, 1 part hydrogen.
You see just because there's a forest underwater?
No, it's not underwater.
Listen, it is though. It is.
I see you.
It really is though. Right. It really is when you think about it. So how complicated would it be for it to be livable under actual concrete, dirt, and all these minerals? Water is more likely to be frozen on top of stuff because that's always a obviously like natural cause up here. You feel me?
I'm following you.
So if you see a forest under the water, ice in this case, it probably was water once upon a time, obviously.
Again, with the world evolving, layers and layers of being built up, water level rises and shit of this nature. So with that being said, the earth may be started off as small as a motherfucking pebble 36 kajillion years ago.
Right.
As meteors flew through the times of space.
Right.
What?
Nah, kajillion just funny as a motherfucker. I'm sorry.
But the earth could have been as small as a mineral that long ago. Meteorites from out the planet, outside of the fucking solar system, may have made contact with this small ass pebble and started to build upon. And layers and layers and layers grew.
It's not impossible, son. I just said that. Like, it's really not impossible. Like you don't know how big this bitch is, son. Like,
factual, son. We really don't.
Like, because you could be like compared to the earth itself, son. You like a fucking pebble or something, son.
New York City, basically buried underneath.
Yeah, the old New York. Yeah, they just built up. That's what we do. We tear shit down sometimes and build on top of it. But the earth,
and sometimes we get completely whole and build on top of it.
Facts. Like if you want to be honest, the Grand Canyon has been fucking did. This is the second time that they had to make the clear the Grand Canyon out, basically, son. So it could be a canyon. Okay, this is what the second time in like hundreds and thousands of years that the tectonic plates moves and the Grand Canyon opened up again.
That happens.
Like, bro, Hollow Earth is real. I don't care what nobody says, son.
I'm not gonna lie, son. After watching that King Kong movie, son, like I don't know if you watched it or not, but like you saw the shit that they did in that movie. Like how they transported this nigga to the north, like all the way somewhere in the North Pole. And when they got there, they opened that big ass door, son.
Yep.
And threw that bitch to the center of the earth or whatever, son. Like the whole just opened in 2017. Son. No way, son. Like that shit is weird, son.
Bro, son, this is bro. Just fuck that, son. It's just from the fact that it is mythology and shit, son, folklore and shit, son. The idea of subterranean realms seemed arguable and became intertwined with the concept of places or origin of afterlife, such as the Greek underworld, the Nordic Salvatore, some shit like that, from like for like I can't pronounce. I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, son. What it is. I was thinking that, son. I just started reading the fucking article about Hollow Earth over here, son. Like I'm it tripping me out, son. I'm tripping right now, son. This shit crazy, son. Man, what the fuck?
I really believe in motherfucking.
It's crazy that it always existed though, son. Like
right. It's nothing
that,
new, son. Like if you want to be honest, son, there's still some natives on certain islands that don't let colonizers there, bro. So like, what are they protecting besides their land?
people have secrets, son.
Hollow Earth is real. It's real, son. It has to be, son. I'm taking nothing less than it being real. Now, some Brazilian Indians who live alongside the Primera River in Brazil claim that their forefathers emerged in ancient times from an underground land and that many of their ancestors still remain inside the earth. Ancestors of the Inca supposedly came from caves which are located out east of Cusco, Peru. In the Middle Ages, an ancient German myth held that some mountains located between Iznicea and Gotha hold a portal to the inner earth. A Russian legend says that Samoyeds, I don't know, an ancient an ancient Siberian tribe traveled to a cavern city to live inside the earth. The Italian writer Dante describes the hollow earth in his well-known 14th century work Inferno, in which the fall of Lucifer from heaven caused an enormous funnel to appear in a previous solid and spiritual. Right, Dante got something. Dante's Inferno, right? Crazy, right? How all of this ties in, right?
Right.
But they want to believe that Hollow Earth isn't real. Come on, you want to go to like the 20th century? I'm talking about old shit. You want to talk about 20th century? Bro, what if you could take a trip to Hollow Earth, would you?
Yeah.
It has to be amazing, bro. It really does, huh?
Son.
Man, this is crazy, son. Yeah, bro. I don't know, son.
I typed in Hollow Earth on Google and like every other article was the shit from the Cone movies. Like, that's crazy.
Man, son. It has to be real, son. And the interest is in North and South Pole, son, which is Antarctica. And what's on the North Pole? Huh?
Antarctica on the north, right? No.
The what?
Antarctica at the top, I think.
Is it? No way. Is it? South Pole, boy. Bro, and if you look at the globe map, son, that bitch is basically, son, the South Pole is basically like in the center of Antarctica, son. Emperor penguins, that's all they got down there.
The North Star,
Huh?
right? Like, they really don't say that there's nothing there, son,
There's nothing where.
in the North Pole except ice. Like,
It's water, son. It's the ocean.
at some points of the year, it has 6 to 10. It's a big old ice sheet. It's like 6 to 10 feet deep, like tall, whatever the fuck.
God damn.
No successful expeditions to get there. It's all science, bro. Like, there's nothing there. Nobody owns it. Like, it's just the North Pole, son.
Oh, did you know that nobody could like claim territory of Antarctica, son?
You can't even go a certain spot now.
Why? Because
It's just
of
like,
natives?
huh? No, like
Because of the native?
I guess it's just like a global constitution that nobody can like own it, son. I wonder why though.
Because some shit there that they either know about some shit there, son, you know, they using that bitch for a passage to get by, son.
Yeah. Man, what was the other Earth planet name, son?
The other Earth.
Yeah.
Like letters and numbers, I believe. It's like XB, some shit like that, son.
Earth 2.0. Kepler 42b.
That shit, right?
Yeah. 45, 452b. Kepler 452b. All that shit does
But
is,
they have more than that one.
yeah, right. I'm trying to see what's up with this fucking Earth 2.0, son. But it's just so crazy, son, that Kepler 452b was discovered in July of 2015, bro. It is quoted to be Earth 2.0 or Earth's cousin. It's a super Earth exoplanet orbiting within the inner edge of the habitable zone of the sun-like star Kepler 452, and is the only planet in the system discovered by Kepler. It is located about 1,400 light years from Earth in a constellation of Cygnus.
Make it that on the ships, man.
I mean, like, son, the only way it's gonna happen, son, they could build a spaceship that can travel like that, bro. The only issue is it's gonna take us 1,000 light years. So what they're gonna do is cryosleep.
If that cryo shit actually work and it preserves people without killing, right? Like,
Yeah,
that's a possible thing. It's probably something they doing already, son, and we just don't know it.
of course, son. If they got money, son, and it's feasible to the rich, they're doing it. They are
You sound like the niggas, man.
they are doing it.
I bet you people like Elon must have been outside the solar system a couple of times,
Fucking
son.
course, bro. I promise you he has, son. Where you think he got all the technology for Tesla from?
He stole it, son.
Definitely, son. The aliens gave it to him, son.
That book, son.
The aliens gave it to him, son. That bet is 1,400 light years away from Earth, son. That is crazy, sir. They say Kepler 452b has a probable mass 5 times that of Earth, and its surface gravity is nearly twice as Earth's.
So what you telling me is if somebody came from Kepler 452b to regular Earth, Superman.
Superman, son.
That this shit is retarded,
They
son.
Saiyans, bro. They got Saiyans over there, son.
I believe that, son.
Yeah, son. Nigga said
Wait.
Twice, son.
Oh no.
Many active volcanoes. The clouds on the planet will be thick and moisty, thick and misty.
Life on that world.
They said it's
Like
hap-
animal life?
They say it's supposed to be habitable.
Animal life.
They say it's supposed to be habitable.
For us. Oh, I want to know if they seen something as well.
Hey, they gonna expose the mission to this shit, son. And then you gonna see dinosaurs for real, son.
For real. For real, son.
60 larger than Earth, son. 385-day orbit. Damn, they got 20 extra days on the year
You
too.
see that, huh?
Right.
It's a little warmer than Earth.
It's a Kepler is 6 billion years old.
So what if that was
1.5 billion.
wait, bro. Wait.
I know what you're about to say already, son. I know what you're gonna say already, son. I know what you're gonna say.
What if
Yes, it is. That's where it came from, son.
huh?
Hey, it'd be some crazy shit if that's where we came from. Huh?
Right, that's what I'm saying, son. What if that was our original planet and we fucked that one up 4.6 billion years ago?
No, we didn't fuck it up. They just couldn't tame it like they came here and took over everything because everything here was smaller and less powerful, son. It didn't think as much.
Facts. That sound
Fucking
that sound feasible, bro. That sounds feasible, son.
it's an older cousin, so like it's real life for Earth. Like it's a
That's what I'm saying, bro. We had to, son. We had to come from that, son. The Earth is only a couple million years old?
4 or something. Not 4, maybe. Yeah, like 4.5 billion. Billion. Yeah, billion. Yeah, what did I just do? Oh man.
Yeah,
But
bro.
more than just this one.
Huh?
Because I was gonna say some shit about the super Earths, but that's just a term pertaining to like rocky planets. So it's
Right.
not technically habitable or Earth.
Man,
Earth.
I personally believe we came from Kepler 452b, about roughly around 2 billion years ago. They sent 2 single cell organisms to this planet known as Adam and Eve, and they and they inhabited the Earth billions of years ago, and now we're here.
All right. So did you know, right, that 452b probably is the 400 like in 52nd because I see a Kepler 22b over here, sir.
Yeah, I didn't want to get into that, son.
I wasn't. I'm just saying, son. Like, damn, son.
I didn't want to get into that.
The amount of planets that you can live on, son. Is like this shit is.
And the crazy part is, son, the only issue now is getting to those planets.
But if they could shoot a satellite that far, I'm pretty sure they could send a ship that far, son. But it's a one-way trip. It definitely will be a one-way trip.
Definitely a one-way trip, son. I heard something. I want to see if I can find an article about it, son. But it was like they had a map how to get to Earth from other planets. Not from Earth to get to other planets, but how to get to Earth from other planets.
I definitely heard you. But wouldn't that be for like, I mean, the logic explanation for that would be for like some of the shit that they send out there that they want to come back. Like you know how
probably, maybe, but guess what? We do have a space force, so
galactic control?
Yeah, we definitely have a.
Trump been talking about.
Yeah, we do have a space force.
Trump been said that in a speech. You need galactic control.
No, they haven't.
He said we will be having that.
No, it's legit. It's already been passed.
I already know.
By Congress. So like, there's another branch of the government called the Space Force. Huh?
I said, so that's like a legit move. Like they.
Yep. There.
I saw ads about that, but I thought it was the joke because of like, you know, the internet or whatever. But
the United States Space Force is the space service branch of the United States Armed Forces, one of the 8 U.S. uniformed services, and the world's first and currently only independent space force, along with a sister branch, the U.S. Air Force. Huh?
I said they have a whole website. Son.
Yes, man, this is real.
So it's like a real life branch of military. So
yes, bro. You think they just came out was like, oh, they got aliens
in a war? Listen, space capabilities intended to survive and operate in a warfighting domain require significant changes to how systems are designed, tested, and built. What the fuck is this for, son? Look, and they working with the Air Force. They dedicated partners with the Air Force.
Yep, yep.
Like what all that.
The Space Force is the smallest U.S. armed service, consisting of 4,800 personnel and operating 77 spacecrafts.
They 4,800 deep.
Yes,
yo, we just got the news.
It was founded December 20th in 2019, son.
So basically, what you're saying is that we beefing in between the countries right now, and our government gearing up to get ready to fight wars in space too, sir.
Yep.
30 years. Alien lifestyle.
The United States Space Force Act codified the Space Force as organized, trained, and equipped to provide freedom of operation for the United States in, from, and to space, and provide prompt and sustained space operations, with its stated duties enumerated as to protect the interests of the United States in space, deter aggression in, from, into space, and conduct space operations. Bro, what?
Air Force.
What?
So this.
What?
Wait, what type of shit do they have? Are they into, son? You can't even put a we on that because they don't even include us in no shit like this. Then they say Guardians warning.
Yeah, son. It's crazy.
It's hard. It used to be all we had to worry about. Kepler's law, gamma rays, solar flares, rocket science, black holes, and the theory of relativity. But now we also track about 30,000 objects, orbiting at over 17,500 miles an hour. And our entire way of life depends on us to protect our satellites from attack day and night. So yeah, space is hard.
What the fuck? Look. That's the recruit videos. That's the recruit videos.
They said, yeah, space is hard.
What was it? Gamma rays, solar flares. They prevent an attack on the satellites, but from what? Like,
right? They not saying that, son. What's attacking the satellites? I don't know, bro. I don't know, son. But I think this is a good enough spot to end it.
Wait, I'm a little bit fucked up right now.
Bro, it's been a pleasure with you going down this rabbit hole of conspiracy theories and ended on the fucking Space Force.
That's what happened, son. And we started talking about shit in Antarctica, son.
Right, son. Shout out to Damn Internet You Scary. Patrick Cloud to hear more.
Right.
Appreciate y'all for putting us on game. But damn, son, the Space Force, son.